Hi friends, have you heard the term prokaryotes? Let's dissect it. It is a term comprising two parts, pro and karyotes. Here friends, pro signifies that the structure is primitive and not well developed. What structure are we talking about? It's the karyon, which means the nucleus. Now, what do you mean by a prokaryotic cell? It's a cell with a primitive nucleus. It lacks complex membrane-bound cell organelles that we eukaryotes have, like mitochondria, chloroplast, etc. So, how do they manage all the cellular works? They have some compartmentalization, or we can say there are poorly organized parts of the cytoplasm wherein these functions are carried out. For example, eukaryotic cells have plastids like chloroplasts for photosynthesis. But in prokaryotic bacteria, food is prepared in bag-like structures or membranous vesicles using different sets of proteins. The prokaryotic cells are generally small, say around 1 to 10 micrometers. Here friends, 1 micrometer is equal to 10 raised to minus 6 meters. As you can see in this diagram, there is a name nucleoid. Well, the genetic material is present in a rather diffused manner, as the chromosomes are composed of only nucleic acid and lack some structures to organize them, hence the term nucleoid. Generally, a single chromosome is present. You can see ribosomes in this cell, and ribosomes are present in eukaryotes as well, but of course, the composition is different. These are responsible for producing proteins, which are essential for the survival of organisms. Lastly, the cell wall is characteristic of most prokaryotes, forming the outermost covering. Inner to this, they have a plasma membrane that governs the entry of molecules inside the cell. Remember, in eukaryotes, the plasma membrane forms the outermost layer, separating the cell from its surroundings, while in prokaryotes, this job is fulfilled by a cell wall. Here, you see some thread-like wavy structures which may be present in prokaryotic cells, and this helps in the moving or locomotion of organisms. As far as your diagram is concerned, please remember the cell wall, plasma membrane, ribosomes and nucleoid, and you're good to go to draw this in exams for questions concerning prokaryotic cells. There is a very important topic of compare and contrast between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. Did you find some points to answer this in this video? Comment if you did. Subscribe for more. Happy learning!